Can I get a Marco? Sweet. So we got Jenna, Crazy B, Emily, Cool Gamer, Rosaline, DJ Rogue Knox. Who else we got in the house? Kung Fu Panda. Oh, my favorite. So, just want to thank you guys for coming. So, I got an interesting live I want to talk about. Is trying to keep on schedule, which is difficult among most of us, and we all know this. And addiction, which is something I struggle with on a daily basis. Um, so when I first quit drinking, which was a long time ago, 12 years ago, I've had a few mishaps. David, Connie Corso, mom, how you doing? Smitty. Oh, Smitty. Rap Mom 22. So I'm just talking to you guys about how I handled Emily alcohol addiction and how I sobered up. It was a struggle. I will tell you that. It was a struggle that needing to sober up. But in order to do that, you have to eliminate people in your life. You have to remove people in your life that are a bad influence. And I had to remove a lot of people in life that were a bad influence. I struggled with addiction for a very long time, and I still struggle with it to this day. But it's a lot easier because I don't fiend for it, I don't have the thirst for it, and I have my mind distracted by other things. Life, life in general. Plus, doing what I do keeps my mind distracted. Now, there was a point in life I almost fell back into it. But then when I started talking about mental health and, getting involved in it and starting to help people, that's when I realized, okay, I have a purpose and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take advantage of it. So that's why I'm here. That's why you guys are here. You guys are a very important part of this community. A lot of you struggle and also help those that struggle. We all struggle. Some of us, well, me, I can't speak for everybody else, but for me, I don't let my struggle be a crutch and hold me down. I use my struggle as a strength to share with people. For a long time, I used to let a lot of stress drive me back to wanting to pick up that bottle again because life is full of stress right now. But I don't allow it. I don't allow it one bit. I don't allow it. I say no every morning I wake up. I'm still trying to work on getting a schedule. Still trying to work on that part. Creating a schedule is very difficult. When you get I don't even have an accurate sleep schedule. All I know is I fall asleep when I fall asleep and wake up when I wake up. And that's usually yes, getting a schedule is hard. All I know is I'm awake when I'm awake and I'm asleep when I'm asleep. Is there anything you guys in here struggle with? Because getting a schedule is a struggle. Yes. Yes. Getting on a schedule is hard as hell. Yeah, that's my sleep schedule. When I go to sleep, I go to sleep. When I wake up, I wake up. But one thing I do look forward to is my 7 p.m. lives. Coming here and talking to you guys. You know, even if it's about nothing. I did email this guy back, Mr. Barnes, Smitty. I'm just waiting for a response from him. I sent him the email today. So once he gets back to me, I sent him the questions. April Tobin, how are we doing? Um, so I had a few people ask me the questions. Yeah, Emily, me too. I also told him, I said, we might have questions in chat. So I asked him if we can schedule that live with him on Thursday night. So that's what I'm waiting for. If you talk to him between now and then, Smitty, I did send him an email. So I remind him if he, when you talk to him. So, how's my day? So, how was my day? Well, I did. I got woke up at 8 o'clock this morning. 8 o'clock this morning. Okay. I didn't know Smitty, but when you do, if you do see him, just remind him I sent him an email if he hasn't already got it. So I was up early this morning. I didn't want to be. See, sharing a vehicle is very difficult because you just can't come and go as you please. And in the cold weather, I don't mind walking, but I'm not walking to the grocery store, getting groceries and walking back. So sharing a vehicle is very difficult. I need to get my vehicle back so I can get back on a schedule so I can go to the gym on a daily basis. All right, Smitty. So I yeah, I just want to get back into the gym. Yeah, the gym is not walking distance from me. Shoemaker 83, how you doing, brother? What's up? You having a good day? So, Christina, how you doing, Christina? So, as I was saying, is change is what's important, with scheduling and sobriety and everything like that. Change is very important. Okay. Change is what's important. Having change in life is what's important. You know, so my doctor said, you know, your health is important. He said for physical therapy to work, you need to start losing weight. And I'm like, okay, I have a gym membership, but the only problem I have is getting back and forth because I share my vehicle. Janine, what's going on, young lady? So I'm going to be opening up the panel to see if anybody wants to come up and hang out and talk about how their schedule, if they have a schedule, or if they have a way to handle things, just discourse. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody wants to come up, the panel is open. Yes. I want to get back into the gym and start exercising. It's it's the scheduling. So I don't go to the gym during the day. I go to the gym at night, and the bus is not operational at night. It stops at a specific time. I could probably walk to it.
Then you wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yep, I'd walk there and be tired. Very tired. Yeah, so I'm gonna. He towed his vehicle to the shop today, so he's gonna find out what's wrong with it. He's got a power steering pump leak. I don't know where it leaks, but if I'm gonna walk to the gym, I might as well just walk around my neighborhood, not even bother going to the gym. See, I have the whole point is I have a really bad ankle and I have to do physical therapy. So walking is the most scary part because lately I've been feeling my ankle ready to roll. Yeah, I I need to walk. You're right. It might help. Yep, I get it. You guys are right. You guys are right. Yep, I'm gonna have to start doing that. I don't know why. I can walk to the gym. It ain't that like it's gonna kill me. So I can't do legs. I can't do lower body workouts. I have to do upper body workouts. Yeah, I can't wear a brace because the minute I stand up and start walking, my ankle swells. It's like instant pain. I will tell you that. It's instant pain that I deal with. And people are like, well, why don't you take pain meds? I'm like, no. What are they going to just put a band aid over a problem? I'm like, I need help. So, yeah, bikes are more fun. I can ride a bike. That's not a problem. I need to get a bike. Not electric bike. Nope. Regular bike. Crawl, walk. You got this. uh, crawl, walk. I like that one. I think I'm gonna start. See, I have these right here. Hold on, they're at my feet. I have these right here that I use. I have 35-pound dumbbells that I use to work out with.
Not 35 pounds.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not,
No, the dumbbells are.
Eddie.
Oh, you calling yourself a dumbbell? So, how much does your friend who's staying with you weigh? You could overhead press with him.
I don't think you can bench over
Uh.
200.
That's a good one, Emily. But no, I have 35-pound dumbbells that I use to work curl with. So that's hilarious, Emily. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing that. So I'm waiting my physical therapy, well, my doctor, my ankle specialist, they call it
Orthopedics.
starts with a P. Uh, he's an orthopedic specialist, but it's a specific type of orthopedic specialist.
Podiatry?
Yes.
Podiatry.
Yeah, podiatry. Yes. He's gonna give me a list of shoes that I should be wearing. Yes, podiatrist. So that's what I need. I'm just gonna have to spend the money for these. Yeah, but I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. Brittany, my sister. It's good seeing you in here, allegedly with Brittany. Brittany J, my sister, popping in. Kelly B, Miss Den. Yeah, inserts. That's what I'm waiting for. I ordered some inserts. Doing all right. Doing all right. How are you doing? I hope everything is great with you. I hope you're doing well, Brittany. You know, I always got your side. Just telling you that. So if you ever have an issue, you know I got you. So just up here talking about, scheduling and addiction. If you want to come up, you're always welcome. Yeah, no, it's going to cost. I had to put $100 deposit down. 95 the rest. Okay, I will, Brittany. I'll be in there. I never took yours. You're still my sister. Just so you know that. But as I was saying, back to scheduling and staying on point. I need to do that. I struggle with it. I struggle with getting on schedule. I struggle with getting into a gym and just being happy with myself. Yeah, one day I'm gonna get to do a collab with Brit. I've been trying to get her to come up here, and we could do a live all about, autism and what it's like to be a parent of a child with it, and how she copes and, everything, and understanding how the brain operates because my best friend Jesse just found out that his son is autistic. So, yeah. So he's learning how to handle it. He didn't know. He just found out recently. So he's learning that there are things. He is 5, I believe, 4 or 5. It sounds are very, very Nana's Dragonfly. Hello. How are you doing? So so go shine. But what was I saying? Where was I at?
Jesse, autism.
Oh, my oldest son, yeah, wish I could have been there for him his whole life. I'm just in and out, in and out. I'm there, I'm not, I'm there, I'm not, I'm there, I'm not. I'm just struggle with a lot mentally.
You're having a rough day today.
Yeah.
You can tell it in your voice.
You know how you have a rough day?
Eddie,
Huh.
we all love you.
Yeah.
You're there for us, and we're there for you.
I don't know what it is, having a rough day. You know how when you wake up and you put on a smile, but it's fake.
Masking.
I do that every day. I act like life is normal. My life isn't normal. See, this channel is helping me find myself. Talking to you guys. Nicole sent me some inspirational messages, right? In my DM. And I want to read them. So I want to read some of them. Okay, so it says the best way out is always through. It says it's a disorder, not a decision. You don't always have to be grateful that it isn't worse, that if it isn't worse. You don't have to struggle in silence. Those are just different statements that touch me. And those are statements that I'm going to, that I'm going to take because people in the community are helping me with logos and ideas to put on merchandise. So, all right, hold on. Give me just a second. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Hey, well, I was finally figured out how to get onto the yard stream, but when you're done talking about what you were talking, just talking about, I have some really good tips for keeping schedules and exercising at home
Yeah.
because I'm bedbound, so I know what you're going through. I can help you with it.
All right. I'm going to do something for you because, all right. So I changed your name so nobody
Oh,
knows. I fixed
yeah.
it for you. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Crazy
Thank you.
B. I took care of it.
I'm
All
still
right.
learning a lot about computers. I'm not that great yet.
That's good. But I know who this is. Everybody, this is Crazy B. I met Crazy B from another platform and she joined this community and has given back and also we've given to her at the same time. So welcome Crazy B to the platform.
Welcome. Thank you for having me, and thank you for
Yes.
doing all of this too.
Yes. So sorry for breaking down to you guys.
You're entitled to.
It's just been one of those days. I woke up. I wake up every day. I put a smile on. Some days I just want to not wake up. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, but I'm going to take you up on that because I need a change. I need a change. Whew.
We all
So
need
send me
change at
that.
some point.
Yeah, send me that info in Discord about at home workouts and stuff like that because
Yes.
I need a schedule. I need to look in the mirror and be proud of myself because right now I told myself if I ever got to the point that I'm at, I would not be here anymore. And like I wake up not happy with myself. I look in the mirror and I'm like, you are a disgrace. And this is every day, you know. And there was a point in my life I was happy with myself. And if it wasn't for the medication that I take, I would be off the wall. I would be very angry person. It's but the problem with the medication I take is causes you to gain weight.
I've been there. I actually have been on a medication that took me from 170 pounds to 280 pounds in less than a year.
So when I was an alcoholic, I was in shape, if that makes any sense. Not many alcoholics that drank the way I did would have been in shape. Okay. But I was in shape. I looked good in the mirror. I was happy with myself. My clothes fit. I was, you know, that was me. Okay. I quit drinking. I went into the hospital. I got help. They said you're a fucked up individual and this is what we'll do to help you.
Hmm.
And it's helped me mentally. Physically, no, it's destroyed me. But mentally, it keeps me on a level ground because I was a very violent person growing up. Very. I loved it. It didn't matter if it was family, friends, people I didn't know. I had so much anger towards people. You know how they say you take your anger out on your loved ones?
Yes.
That's what I did growing up as a child. I was, I shouldn't even, if my dad was around, oh man. I watched this video today and it really got me because he said things your father should have taught you. And I'm like, why am I watching this? It's making me feel miserable. But one thing I'm grateful for is my mother. I know who my dad is, and I reached out to him, and he ignores me. I met him 2 years ago, and he shows me off to everybody. He's like, "This is my son. This is my son. This is my son." I'm like, "Why are you bragging about me when you don't even call me?" My uncle Ray comes in the chat. He's like my dad. He's like a dad to me because we communicate all the time. I'm closer to him than anybody in my family. He's the closest person to me. Other than my mom and my little brother. You know, so when I started this, I didn't realize how much it was going to help me. I didn't realize how I was going to realize that I need help too. So I need help too.
Well, we all do at some point.
Yeah. So sorry for breaking down.
Don't apologize.
I had to turn the camera off because my nose kept running.
Uh, my nose constantly runs for other reasons, but that's why I don't usually put my camera on.
You guys, uh, it's just silence is not healthy either. You know how
It's
people
true.
get emotional and they're down and they don't talk about it,
I go through that.
which is not healthy for your soul. It's not healthy for your mind. It's not healthy in general to let things bottle up inside you and not talk about it. So, and it's hard being, you know, I still find it hard to break down. But when I do, it's like, okay, am I still that man? Am I? And I question it when I break down. And then I realize, yes, I am a man. I'm a human. I'm a person. I have a right to break down just like everybody else. And it doesn't change who we are. It doesn't change the fact that we're human. We're human first before we are anything. All have emotions. And I've always tried to conceal them. But I had somebody tell me, don't ever put a mask on. And lately, I've been putting a mask on. I wake up and I act like nothing's bothering me. I wake up and I'm like, oh, life is peachy when it's really not. It's not peachy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through physical and mental health issues and things I can't change. I can only make my life better in certain ways. Mental health wise, I will never be normal, like average. Like without my medication, I probably wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for the medication I take. And I'm not promoting medication. I'm not promoting it in any kind of way because I'm not talking about what I take. Okay. But what I take is what has saved my life. But I really hate what I take because health wise, physicalness, it's
Yeah.
destroyed me. But I rather struggle with health, like my physical appearance, than my mental health because my mental health, I need it.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be here for people. I got people that need me. I'm here for a reason, and I got to follow through with my mission. Yes, I agree, Emily. Normal isn't a realistic goal, but my brain struggles with that. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. I tell you that all the time that this community is an amazing community. And I do mean it. This community is an amazing community. Yeah, I created this, but I had people inspire me to create this. I talked about it and talked about creating this platform. I talked about it. I know there's people out there who make fun of men who break down. Oh, there is. I know that for a fact. Okay. but I'm not ashamed of it, because if I was, I wouldn't have done this channel. I wouldn't be live today, because a part of me knew that once I came live, I was going to break down. You know how some people jump in head first to something? Well, I took my time talking about it before I did it, because I didn't want to jump in head first and fail. I
Mhm.
wanted to work into something and be successful at it, because I've failed at so many things, but I never gave up. I just realized certain things it wasn't meant for me to do. One of the hardest things to prescribe correctly is medication for mental health. We all have different brain chemistry, so it's not a one size fits all kind of thing. I agree. I agree. What I'm on now is lets me be emotional. It doesn't. You know how some people take medication and they're zombies. You know what I'm saying? They don't smile or frown. They don't. They're not happy or sad. They uh, they just walk around and they're like, you know what I'm saying? They have no emotion to them. That's not me. I have all that. It's just that it keeps me calm. I break down. I have my moments. I'm having one now, and I have my moments where I'm happy as a pig in shit. You know what I'm saying? But you guys, I say I'm here for you, but you guys are here for me too. And we're still doing the After Dark show. So, yeah, you want to message me that stuff in Discord and DM
Yep,
Crazy
I will
B?
definitely send that to you. And um, there's a lot I can contribute on that end. So things that I've used for myself and my children to get them on schedules, but also the physical therapy at home. I've had to do the ankle physical therapy, so I will gladly help you with that.
Yep. I just wanted to thank everybody for being here. I needed you guys. Needed you guys today. I really did. I didn't realize I was going to have a breakdown. And thank you for coming up here, Crazy B.
You're welcome.
Um, I needed that. You don't even know. I'm like, man, I'm up here getting all teary eyed and breaking down and don't have anybody to say, woosah, it's okay. Go ahead and do it.
Well, you were there for me what was that, not even a week ago. You were
Yeah.
there for me when I needed it, and this is the least I can do in repayment.
Emily. uh, she said, better be an after dark. Need to make Eddie laugh some appropriate gifts.
Amen.
So Yeah, this is your first time up on a panel, isn't it, Crazy B?
Yeah, normally I don't get involved in lives like this. It's out of the ordinary for me. It's part of my autism that I have, and my anxiety disorder. You should see my foot right now. If I
Oh,
was playing the bass drum, it would be like all over the place.
well,
Uh,
just took you out of your comfort zone.
I am out of my comfort zone. I like my keyboard. It usually does good for me. It takes me a minute to get to trust people.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, yeah, if I was playing piano or something, man, that music would sound wild as all get out right now.
Man,
uh,
the bass would be going crazy, wouldn't it?
yes, it would. I don't think there would be too many percussionists who could keep up with my foot right now.
You know, your people are saying, you did it. Crazy B is like Nike. Just do it.
Yeah.
Zinny
Oh,
Dan
I
was
see.
like a rapid heartbeat, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah. The nicotine's kind of helping keep it worse and balanced, but yeah. Because I know ZD and Jeannie and others from other servers that we're all on. Yeah, they're my little cheer squad over there, making sure I
Yeah,
don't go
that
crazy here.
yes. So you know, I guess being in this community, you know, gives you the comfort to come up and talk.
Yes,
You know,
and I do know
so
what you're going through because I was on Effexor, and I swear I hate that medicine, but they put me on it for my pain management. They said automatically if you're in this pain management program, you have to be on some kind of antidepressant because you're gonna end up depressed. And it's like, wait a minute, don't I get a say in this? Don't I have a right to control my own behavior? I mean, this is insane. And that's the medication that took me from 170 pounds. Mind you, I'm 5'9", so that was actually that perfect weight for my height. And I went to 280. And I have video and pictures of me at that size. And it's just, I was not okay with it. So when I finally cut the abusive people in my family out of my life, and I was able to take control of my pain management better because I moved out of state and I found a pain management doctor who was more than happy to let me skip that process as long as I promised that if I started feeling depressed, I would get help. And you know what's crazy is all that weight, I didn't even have to try to lose it. It just melted off. And it helped with a lot of my back spasms. For people who don't know, I was in a car accident in 2019 and it triggered back spasms that left me in a wheelchair for 3 years. So for me to go from wheelchair bound and 280 pounds, I'm down to finally 220 and I still can't move around much. But I do my physical therapy stretches, even though I'm in bed 90% of the day. I will still do my physical therapy in my bed. I love resistance bands. They really help out for when you don't have weights or you can't have weights around you. And again, I worked medical, so physical therapy is something we did basically with our geriatric patients to begin with.
yeah,
So I would help them a little bit with that, and I know where to get the supplies at a really good price. So um, there's a lot that we did that with the geriatrics that could help them keep up their muscle tone without overexerting themselves. And it's all stuff you can do in the home. I actually know where to find custom ones for if you have bad knees, bad ankles, how to just work the upper body.
yep,
But the biggest problem I know is that you have to be on that medication. And I know that medication's causing that weight, but it's not, that's the biggest problem is the weight's not going to go away as long as you're on the medication. And so it's a vicious cycle. it
Yep.
really becomes that vicious cycle that you're probably not going to beat. No matter how healthy you eat, that weight's just going to stay right there. And
Well, if
it's
it
so
just
not
stay right
fair.
there, I'm just gonna lift a lot of weight.
Yeah, try to turn it into muscle. And that's why I was thinking those resistance bands. I
I'll
don't know
ju-
if you have any, but the
Yeah,
ones that I'm getting, it
I'll
hangs from the
just,
door.
yeah, I'll just look like Eddie Hall, the Beast Eddie Hall. You know them strong men that are huge.
Yes.
So if I can't lose the weight, I might as well just put on muscle mass and just get really huge,
Yep.
muscle wise.
Well, and again, the fact that you quit drinking, but you're not the first person I've met who has said they gained weight after stopping drinking. I
Yeah,
will say that.
I used to weigh 240 with a six pack. And now I'm 385 pounds
Okay.
Yeah,
with a keg. I look like I'm pregnant.
I know what you mean. You know what's crazy is the entire time I was pregnant with both of my kids, no one even knew. 8 months pregnant, and you could not tell I was pregnant. But man, the second they put me on Effexor, I looked ridiculous. I looked like I was pregnant with quadruplets. Um, Not okay. But I will see what I can find through research to help you with that. Sorry, my allergies are killing me today. But I'm going to do some digging into it. And I know when you mentioned your friend whose son just got diagnosed with autism,
Yeah.
I have another friend on one of the servers whose nephew has some pretty serious autism. And I found a lot of research to help her and things to help. And I will tell you the one thing you can tell him in advance, a weighted vest or a weighted blanket will solve 80% of the problems. Anytime there's a start of a meltdown, just wrap them in that blanket. They'll start calming down right away.
Okay.
It's with my son, that was my go to for him. So,
I'll talk to him about it.
yes.
So,
And like I said, I'll send you all the links and stuff I can find. What I do, what I wanted to cover initially, and I get sidetracked really easy, as you know, was about scheduling. The one thing I do is that I prefer a visual calendar instead of depending on my memory. And
yep.
print off calendars, put sticky notes. I became a prolific note taker. So there is everything everywhere. And since I spend most of my day on a computer anyways, my Gmail calendar, my Google calendar is just all my appointments. Everything's color coded, organized. If it's a doctor's appointment, it's one color. If it's a something else or a specific procedure, it's another color. And set reminders for everything. Those are the best things. But I know the worst thing about a scheduling is motivation. If you're not motivated, it's just not going to happen. I can have everything organized, but if I just don't feel like it, I could roll over and ignore it. So you just got to make sure you're in the right mindset, which is the hardest part.
Thank you for that idea.
That's the best I can offer right now because I'm still working on getting myself completely straightened out.
What was it? I was reading a comment that threw me off.
That's all right.
It said, Emily, I think you told me that already. My memory sucks so bad, but I think I stopped halfway through your idea. But I can try again. Thanks. I don't know where I left off with that.
Sounds
Oh,
like me.
so Emily was giving him an idea on Discord on how to do the to get on Discord because David is I really think he makes a lot of good points when he's in chat and he talks.
Mhm.
Well, he types. I've been on the phone with him and he's a very intellectual person. Um him and Silence. When Silence comes in here, he throws off some really good statements. Yeah, so there's a few people that come in here and they just drop some intellectual bombs when I'm talking, and kind of help me with their statements as I'm talking.
Hmm.
So they give me ideas to keep talking about while I'm talking. It's like, here, talk about this while you're on discussion. And then here's this. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Actually, there's a few people on my chat that will do that in this community. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of his name is David, but in YouTube world it's Maven. Maven Planet. I love the name, bro. I love the name. But David, yeah, I really like some of the things he has to say. There's other things that we talk about, but yeah. So Eddie, Crazy B, DM the hell out of you and kick your ass into motivation. She did it for me, and she was my DJ for my workouts. She's very talented.
I did
So
help her for a bit when she was needing some motivational music. Joys of my background in music. I listen to everything.
but I really thank you guys for being here, and I'm still working on getting that guest for Thursday. He told me to give him a 48-hour notice, so I messaged him, sent him an email today. Rosalie, you is kind, you is smart, you is impotent.
Oh my god.
It's just the way she wrote it.
I know. I love the way she wrote it. That's
You
great.
is kind, you is smart, you is impotent. Uh,
Oh,
that would be a good statement to put on a shirt.
oh yes, it would.
You is kind, you is smart, you is impotent. With a southern draw.
Yes. Oh yes.
So I just wanted to thank everybody for being here, being such a supportive community. I am going to end this live, but I will be in All Things Serious After Dark to take it off the rails because I need some humor.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna feel better. I feel a little bit better. Yes. Yes, Zitty. Yes. Am I saying it right? Is it Zitty
ZD.
or Ziti? Ziti? Like baked
Z
ziti?
space T. ZITI.
Okay, ZT. Okay. Like the pasta.
Yes. Very much like the
ZT.
pasta.
I prefer Miss Den. I prefer Miss Den.
That's fine.
Prefer
I'm
that.
sure she'll be okay with that, knowing her the way I do.
Okay. So,
Alrighty then.
but thank you for coming up here.
Oh, you're very welcome.
So, what the fuck?
Oh my god. I just read that one. I don't know if you can read that out loud up here. I don't know.
No, I can't read that out loud. No.
I was going to say, I don't think that's allowed. I know I
No,
was
it's
telling you
not.
earlier about that, what happened to me yesterday in the team meeting thing that I cannot read out loud. So you got hit with one today too.
So, Nana Dragonfly, are you in Discord? Just asking, Nana's Dragonfly, are you in Discord? Because if you are not in Discord, I will drop the link for you. Here's the link to join. If you are in Discord and not part of the platform, I just dropped you the link so you can join the platform. But yeah, we'd love to have you part of Discord and part of the All Things Serious platform. You know, I had a few people that would come in and they would mute and not talk. Well, oh my God, Maven. uh, see, that's why you need to be over in Discord in the after dark, because some of the statements would throw this whole chat off the rails, bro.
Yeah.
uh,
Uh,
but no,
I was
no.
gonna say I'm gonna head on out and
All
get ready
right,
to head over because I have a little bit of time before I got to deal with something on another server.
I
So
know
I
which
think
one.
I'll stop
Okay,
in.
all
All
right.
right.
Thank you, Crazy B.
Thank you.
All
Bye.
right, bye. uh, David. All right. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you guys over in Discord. I'll see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I'll have another discussion. It'll be a Let's Talk episode. So, yeah, you guys were amazing. And I'll see you guys in Discord. All Things Serious out.